What's up, you guys? Let's read some more energy. Let's see what's going on with the collective. Ancestors of the highest white light, what is the message? Ooh, my heart feels like it's going to explode. Our hearts are in the same place. So you might be feeling like your heart is going to explode, okay? That will happen a lot of times when two people who love each other are thinking of each other. When two people who love each other, yes, are thinking of each other, especially twin flames and things like that. One way that you can kind of measure where your twin is on their journey, or where whoever your person is on their journey, and whether they whether it feels like it's the right time, is usually when you think about them and you just out of the blue, okay? So that's also why it's very important to disconnect and surrender also, because until we disconnect and surrender, you're just like always thinking about them because of the magnetism with regards to the twin flame journey. Okay, I digress. You will feel them in your heart. You will just think of them randomly, haven't thought of them for a while, and you will feel it in your heart. For me, it literally, it feels warm. It feels like, it literally feels like a fire in your heart that spreads upward into your third eye, into your face, and I'm telling you guys, it literally like makes it feel like your sinuses are just cleared out, and there's such joy that you will feel, okay? And your whole entire body feels very light, okay? So if you've been feeling that, I feel like you and your twin flame are in the right place for a union, okay? I feel like this is your person communicating that as well. Let's pull some more cards. I will protect you from beside you. So this is somebody who you have been separated from, but understands that you have been through some, you have been on a journey your entire life is the message that I'm receiving. And it's like because the next card that I have is codependent, okay? And base chakra grounding. So somebody needed to learn how to ground themselves so that they didn't create a codependent relationship, all right? So there had to be some sort of a separation for this to happen, for somebody to learn how to ground themselves. And if you are looking for any crystals also to help with grounding, red jasper. Oh, red jasper is my favorite right now. Red jasper is like, it's like if, I would say like, oh man, it's like if, I don't know, it's kind of in like a, I was going to say it's like if black tourmaline and rose quartz had a baby, okay? It's like, it's very heart chakra, but it's just like very grounding. It feels like, this might sound really silly, but literally whenever I wear red jasper, it feels like how you should feel like when you are in the womb. Okay, before you're born. All right, I take what resonates, you guys, but it is the best. It feels like a warm hug. It feels like a beautiful, warm, secure hug. The most secure place you could ever be. That's how it feels for me. Okay. Black obsidian is also very grounding and very good. Black obsidian shows us the truth of situations, and that's how it can be very grounding. Black tourmaline is fantastic too. It's also very grounding. It's highly protective. Okay, but I feel like somebody needs that red jasper heart chakra kind of push. Okay, so break it down. Come and go. Okay, so I feel like this is a message from your person or from spirit to have a sort of perspective shift with regards to the twin flame journey that you have been on. Okay, now I definitely feel like this is somebody's twin flame because that's what I keep saying. All right, it could be, you know, just a soulmate as well, somebody who you have a very close soul tie connection to. But I feel like this is definitely twin flame. So it's almost like the message that I'm receiving is, look at your life, look at the situation objectively and understand why this is the message I'm receiving, why it could have been toxic if there would not have been separation. Okay? Look more into the future is what I'm seeing, or saying and seeing. Look more into what it could have been at the moment when you met and how that could have ended up being toxic. And the other message that I'm receiving is, when you come back together, do that again and understand that it will not be as toxic as when the two of you first met. Okay, so I feel like there was definitely a lot of releasing and a lot of healing that needed to help build a more solid foundation for this relationship, and that is why there was separation. So somebody might feel a little jaded about the separation, but this is the message I'm receiving from Spirit to try to shift your perspective more into a heart space. Okay. Past love. Somebody may have been also healing from a past love situation, okay, that made it very difficult for you to be able to love yourself. Probably a narcissist. I'm hearing a narcissist. So rose quartz would be very good for you. Again, I have all of these in my Etsy shop too, so definitely please feel free to check that out. I will leave a link in the description box below. I will also leave a link in the description box to, if any of you want to make a donation to the channel to help me be able to continue putting these videos out. Please feel free to do that if you feel called to do that. Obviously, every little bit counts. But making a purchase from my Etsy shop is another way that you can help contribute to the channel. So, but I do have rose quartz and all of my crystals too. Most of my crystals I dug up myself. Traveled, dug up, cleaned, did the lapidary work, the metal work and stuff like that. So I am very proud of my shop, and you guys should definitely check that out. But anyways, okay, I digress. All right. So somebody needs to love themselves first, and I feel like rose quartz would be really good for you. Rose quartz, I don't know how it works, you guys, but like I mean, probably try to explain it, but that would take too long. Maybe I'll do another video. But it's like rose quartz. If rose quartz makes you love yourself so much that you can love everybody else, and it's like anything that they do doesn't bother you. But if you are surrounded by narcissists, I would recommend that you do not wear rose quartz, because sometimes it can make you more tolerant to things that you don't want to tolerate. Okay, but I feel like somebody is kind of in a hermit mode, and they are learning to love themselves again in order to prepare for union, in which case rose quartz would be incredibly helpful for you. Okay. Integrity. I feel like you have a lot of integrity. You and your person both have a lot of integrity, but you've also been surrounded by fake friends, all right? But I feel like as you are taking better care of yourself, you're going to align yourself better with like your tribe and with good friends, all right? Spirit wants you to know that you are safe, and I definitely feel like somebody needs some base chakra grounding, okay? But you are divinely protected, and I feel like this this union is also being divinely protected and also divinely guided. You are always on their mind, all right? Protect your sacral chakra as well. I'm gathering maybe that from this past love or past relationship, it was just really emotionally exhausting. And the sacral chakra, carnelian is very good for the sacral chakra. Okay, the sacral chakra like rules our emotions and things like that. So carnelian is very good for the sacral chakra is what I'm hearing. Tiger's eye can also be very good for the sacral chakra, but I feel like somebody just needs like some carnelian and needs to like take a bath. all right? If somebody is in the midst of like dealing with some narcissists, I feel like tiger's eye would be very good for you to wear around narcissists. Tiger's eye is so phenomenal. I always wear it when I'm around somebody who likes to, you know, like those people who like to talk about themselves, or it makes it very difficult for people who make it very difficult to focus because they gaslight, or they just jump around a lot, or you just can't, like, there's no, how do you say it, like, cohesion to anything that they do. Tiger's eye just really helps to, like, focus. It's also a crystal of good luck. Somebody's obsessed. Somebody is obsessed. Somebody is extrasensory. Okay, I feel like somebody's mother is obsessed with, like, smear campaigning. So, and I've got all the gibberish in my ear, I'm gonna let it blow. It's like your person has finally, like, seen this and is understanding this, and they're just kind of like, I'm seeing, like, in one ear, out the other ear, okay? I feel like you are extrasensory, and I also feel like I've got, you can't avoid this feeling, so you are experiencing your extrasensory abilities at a heightened level because of this twin flame dynamic. Okay, so that's kind of the purpose of this separation and reconnecting as well. But you can't avoid this feeling, all right? If somebody is afraid to feel, again, carnelian is really good for the sacral chakra. And I feel like somebody's actually feeling it more in their body, this union, than they are with their emotions. So the sacral chakra healing is incredibly important. Also, forgive yourself for anything that has happened in the past, all right? Forgiveness is incredibly important. You know, shame and guilt and things like that are low frequency feelings, and we don't want those in our reality, okay? So if you feel guilt or if you feel shame, it's okay to feel it for a minute, but then, you know, take accountability, self-discipline, and get out of those feelings. We're going to pull a Moonology card because I grabbed them, and so that's what we're going to do. A personal issue reaches a solution. Full moon in Cancer. You're very close to achieving your goal. A new start is coming. Yes! Divine union is what it feels like, and some work as well, because I feel like your extrasensory abilities have become extra sensitive, so that's fantastic. A fiery climax approaches. Ooh! I feel like there was a lot of passion in your relationship with your person, and it's like you almost had to, like, subdue it because you had this sacral chakra, base chakra healing that needed to happen, okay? I'm seeing red jasper. I'm also sealing, somebody's coming in to seal the deal. I'm also seeing black tourmaline would be very helpful, okay? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Very good. Let's pull some other cards and see what else is going on here. Okay, so we have a Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. And then we've also got the Two of Cups in the reverse position and the Sun in the reverse position. So I feel like, kind of like I said, it's like somebody was holding on to some past issues, some past feelings that was making it difficult for them to, like, be positively polarized. And I'm not saying that, like, you're negatively polarized by any means, but sometimes we don't realize that we could be more positively polarized, okay? Is how I would explain it. Okay, so it was just making it very difficult for for you and your person to come together, okay? But I definitely feel like you guys are coming together. and you're manifesting that at a pretty rapid rate as well, okay? You know, with the Lovers and then the Magician here. I feel like, okay, so we have the Three of Cups. It's like this person, your person, had just like this divine, like this spark of inspiration that was just like, I can't let this person go. All right, Three of Cups is oftentimes a card of parties and celebrations and sometimes weddings, okay? The Four of Swords here is advice from Spirit to regroup and make sure that you are spending a lot of time meditating and just self-preserve, okay? Your hearts are in the same place. I feel like you've been feeling some telepathic communication coming through from your twin flame, and you just want to keep it in that energy is the message that I'm receiving. So yes, I think that is the end of the reading. We might check back in a little bit. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you've not already subscribed, and join the tribe, join the party. And I'm sending you guys lots of love, and until next time, thanks for being here.